Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Already in my previous class, I explained very clearly first introduction part of the classification of the element, the first Daubernier scientist and John Newlands. So now one more scientist, Lothar-Meyer classification of the elements. See, very important point. The Lothar-Meyer classification of the element was explained based on the graphical expression. It means his explanation of the classification of the element is showing to the graph. So that's why it's a graphical expression. Is from German scientist. One more scientist came from the German country, already Daubernier, and one more scientist Lothar-Meyer, German scientist. Here important key point is the classification of the elements based on the atomic weight and physical properties of the element. This is the most important point, my dear student. Mr. Lothar-Meyer, he tried to classify the element atomic weight and the based on the physical properties. Write down this point in your class notes. So, Lothar-Meyer classification based on the elements atomic weight and as well as the physical properties, and he is expressed in the graphical expression. And see here, the graph draw between atomic volume and atomic mass. See here, this is the atomic volume, these are the atomic masses. So, in between atomic mass and atomic volume, he draw the graphical expression, and after that he is explained very clearly the classification of the element based on the atomic weights and physical properties. See here, according to the Lothar-Meyer graphical expression, see here, alkali metals. Alkali metals means first A group elements. What are the first A group elements? Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. So, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, they are located in the highest atomic volume, peak position, important NEET area, these are the NEET area. According to Lothar-Meyer classification, the position of alkali metals at peak position. So, peak position means atomic volume is a maximum, highest atomic volume, the highest atomic volume. My question right now here, the position of alkali metals in the Lothar-Meyer graph, where is located? Peak position. So, and moreover, according to Lothar-Meyer classification of the element, alkali metal has atomic volume is the highest atomic volume based on the Lothar-Meyer concept. It's clear, ma? After that, alkaline earth metal, but here not mentioned alkaline earth metal. See, second A group elements, alkaline earth metal. What are the second A group element? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium and barium. Just you will check it out in your CBSE textbook. But alkali metals is the peak position in the graphical expressions of Lothar-Meyer, and alkaline earth metals. Alkaline earth metals are the descending order of the curve. Okay, ma? And that halogens and noble gases. You know that halogens means group 17th family, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Noble gases means 18th group family, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. So how to remember these groups? See, halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Simple code is fish cannot breathe in air. Fish can't breathe in air. This is a common statement. So fish means fluorine, cannot, chlorine, breathe, bromine, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. So halogen means 17th group, highly electronegative elements. Noble gases means gaseous 18th group element. So the position of halogen and noble gases in the Luther-Meyer graphical graph ascending order except helium. Except helium means noble gases, except noble gases, remaining elements they are arranged in the ascending order. So these 3 points are very important. Alkali metal at peak position, highest atomic volume. Alkaline earth metals descending order of the curve, and halogens and noble gases are ascending order of the curve except helium. This is the Luther-Meyer concept. And moreover, transitional elements is nothing but D block elements. D block element. So in this graphical expression, the D block elements position is the bottom of the curve, corner down, bottom of the curve. So he is small volume. Very important neat bit, my dear students, right now here. According to the Luther-Meyer classification of the element, the peak positions of the element in the graphical expression, alkali metal, and down bottom of the graph is the transitional metals. After that, in according to Luther-Meyer concept or classification of the element, highest volume of the elements are alkali metals, low very small volume is the transitional elements. So these are the Luther-Meyer classification. So from the Luther-Meyer classification, two important points is there. Point number 1, he was classified the element based on the atomic weights of the element and physical properties. After second important point, the graph is expressed combinations with atomic volume and atomic mass. In the graph, alkali metals are peak position, it's nothing but first A group element. Alkaline earth metals are descending order, halogens or noble gases are ascending orders, and transitional metals are bottom of the curve. So keep it in your mind, my dear students, Luther-Meyer classification of the element. After Luther-Meyer, the most talented and greatest scientist, Dmitri Mendeleev, is genius. So generally father of the chemistry, Antony Lavoisier, but chemistry genius, Mendeleev. Most important point, chemistry genius is the Mendeleev. My dear students, Dmitri Mendeleev is a Russian scientist, is a classified based on the atomic weights and chemical properties of the element. Don't confusion Luther-Meyer atomic weight and physical properties, but Dmitri Mendeleev classification based on the atomic weights and chemical properties, So Dmitri Mendeleev classification based on the chemical properties of the elements, Luther-Meyer classification based on the physical properties of the elements. See, my dear students, here Dmitri Mendeleev law, commonly known as Mendeleev law, but this law was announced by two scientists, Luther-Meyer and Dmitri Mendeleev. Both of them is announced this law, but generally in chemistry textbook is represented, this is common known as Mendeleev law. But this law was announced by the both scientists, Luther-Meyer as well as the Dmitri Mendeleev. This law is very important, 100 out of 100% important, Dmitri Mendeleev law. See what is the law, Dmitri Mendeleev law. See carefully, the physical and chemical properties of the elements, very clearly I mentioned here, physical and chemical properties of the elements are a periodic function of their atomic weights. It means, my dear students, if you take any one of the element, either hydrogen or lithium or sodium or potassium, rubidium or cesium or francium or whatever element, the element physical and chemical properties is decided by the atomic weight of the element. So according to Mendeleev periodic law, the physical and chemical properties of the elements are a periodic function of their atomic weight. It means the elements physical properties or chemical properties. For example, you know, hydrogen physical properties is gaseous, yes or no, lightest gas, very light gas. So these properties is decided by weight of the hydrogen. That is the reason. For example, why hydrogen gas is weightless? Because the weight is atomic weight is very low atomic weight. That's why it's very weightless gases. Clear? So very important point, the physical and chemical properties of the elements or a periodic function have their atomic weights. This is the most important law. If any one of the element physical properties or chemical properties are decided by their atomic weights, there means here elements atomic weights. So now ultimately this, for example, define Dmitry Mendeleev law means in 1 mark point of view or 2 mark point of view, this definition is enough, this statement is enough. Maybe in 3 marks point of view to extension this definition. See, careful listen ma. How to extension this definition? When elements were arranged in increasing order of the atomic masses, the physical and chemical properties of the elements are periodic functions of their atomic weight. This is extension definition, but whenever you will write the exact law of the Dmitry Mendeleev, this point is most important. The physical and chemical properties of the elements are periodic function of their atomic weights. See, now I are enter into Dmitry Mendeleev commutative NEET level. See here, important point. My dear students, Dmitry Mendeleev is classified 63 elements. First he studied all elements properties up to 63 element properties. Very important point, my dear students. Mr. Dmitry Mendeleev, how many elements he studied? So approximately 63 elements, and moreover these 63 elements are arranged in the tabular form. 63 elements are arranged in the tabular form. It's a clear ma? See, once again see, he was arranged 63 elements in the tabular form, and elements are arranged in the tabular form. First time Mr. Dmitry Mendeleev arranged the elements in the tabular form. In the tabular form 2 columns are there, number 1 rows, number 2 columns. So elements are arranged in the tabular form, rows and columns. Here horizontal rows, generally horizontal rows are commonly known as the periods. Listen ma, important word. This word is frequently coming in chemistry in inorganic part. Horizontal rows, it's called periods. Horizontal means this is the horizontal rows, left to right is the horizontal rows. These are the periods. And vertical columns, vertical column according to Dmitry Mendeleev classification of the element, vertical column means top to bottom, these are the groups. Very important. In chemistry point of view, groups means vertical columns and periods means horizontal. See, my dear student, Dmitry Mendeleev first time is introduced the tabular form into 2 phases, rows and columns. In the entire the tabular form, he was arranged 63 elements. This is a neat bit. Now my question is, how many elements are arranged in the tabular form? Mr. Mendeleev arranged how many elements in the tabular form? 63 elements was arranged in the tabular form. This is the most important. Horizontal rows are called periods and vertical columns are called groups. See here one more point. The arrangements in a group, in case of group points of view from top to bottom, in a groups any 2 elements chemical properties are same. Very important point ma. If you take any one of the group, definitely 2 elements similar properties, 2 element chemical properties are similar based on the Mendeleev periodic table. Now we are going to discussing description, important ma, descriptions of Mendeleev periodic table. Descriptions of the Mendeleev periodic table. See here, this is the Mendeleev periodic table. In this Mendeleev periodic table, in case of groups, already I said what is a group? Vertical columns are a group. Listen carefully. Groups means 8 groups are present here. There were in all 8 groups are present. Group number, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are all group numbers are indicated by the Roman letters. These are the Roman letters. These are all key points are very important in NEET level, Nana. According to Mendeleev classification of the periodic table, the groups were arranged in the vertical column. It's indicated by the Roman letter, is indicated by Roman letter. So how many groups in the Mendeleev periodic table? 8 groups, and is indicated by Roman letter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And see here, except 8th group, these are the actually initially first time, Nana, except 8th group divided into 2 subgroups. Remaining all groups are divided into 2 subgroups. This is a modified tabular form, but in initial tabular form only 8 groups are there, but first 7 groups only divided into 2 subgroups. But 8th group is not divided into 2 subgroups. Later is modified this tabular form. 8th groups also divided into 2 subgroups. So this tabular form is a modified tabular form of the Mendeleev periodic table. See here, groups point of view, 8 groups, 1 to 8 is a Roman letter, except 8th group, remaining all groups divided into 2 subgroups. And in 8th groups, 8th group, see carefully, 8th group, 3 triads are there. Group 8 occupy 3 triads of 3 elements in all 9 elements. So here, these are the 3 triads. Triad means you know that very well. Similar properties of the 3 elements were arranged in increasing order of their atomic mass in a one group, that is called triad. Now my neat question based on this Dmitry Mendeleev classification. In Dmitry Mendeleev tabular form, how many triads are there? 3 triads. What are the name? Feconi, ferrous, cobalt, nickel, ruthenium, rhodium and palladium, Pd, osmium, iridium, platinum. These three are the triads in the Mendeleev periodic table. These triads are located in the 8th group. Listen carefully. Located in the 8th group B column, and period point of, you know that very well, horizontal rows are called periods. Where is which periods are located? These 3 triads: 4th period, 5th period and 6th period. This is the most important key point, my dear students, based on the Dmitry Mendeleev concept. See here, again I repeated this same word. 3 triads where is located? In groups point of view, 8th groups, periods point of view, 4th, 5th and 6th period. It's clear? And one more important point, see here, the properties of the elements in same groups or subgroups are similar. The properties of the element groups wise, subgroups wise similar. This is the descriptions of the groups in Dmitry Mendeleev classification. After second one is the periods description. What is the period based on the Dmitry Mendeleev concept? Horizontal rows. Horizontal. So horizontal rows means left to right. The horizontal rows means left to right is commonly known as periods. Now we are going to discussing periods point of view. Periods. So in Dmitry Mendeleev classification, there are 7 periods are there. There were 7 periods. It's represented by Arabic number. It's represented by Arabic number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 periods is represented by 1 to 7 Arabic numbers. See here, the periods 4 and 5, 6, 4 and 5, 6, 4 and 5, 6 divided into 2 halves, divided into 2 parts. See here, 4th one, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese. This is one column, and down one more column is there, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium, arsenic, selenium and bromine. So 4th, 5th, 6th, these 3 periods are subdivided into 2 halves. And see here, the first half of the elements are placed in the upper left corner. First half of the elements placed in the left corner, and second half of the elements are placed in the lower right corner. See, observe in this tabular form, and this tabular form is also there in your CBSE 11th standard textbook. Do you have any doubts about this tabular form? Just check it out in your CBSE 11th standard textbook. And see, how many periods are there? 7 periods, especially 4th and 5th, 6th, 7th also there, but 7th also there but not mentioned here. 7th also there in subdivided into two halves. And see my dear students, important point, in 6th period 3rd group, 7th period 3rd group, special elements are there, that is called lanthanides. So lanthanides means there are 14 elements. The elements start from the atomic number 58 to 71. 58 to 71, and these are the lanthanides. And actinide position 7th period 3rd group, these are also 14 elements. Total lanthanides or actinides 28 elements. So lanthanides start from atomic number 58 to 71, actinides start from atomic number 90 to 103. So these are the locations of the lanthanide actinides in the Mendeleev periodic table. So lanthanide position or location in the Mendeleev periodic table, 3rd group 6th period. Similarly, actinides position in Mendeleev periodic table 7th period and 3rd group. Okay ma? These are the descriptions of Mendeleev periodic table. Now from this classification, listen very carefully, 3 important points are focused. Number 1 is the law, Dmitri-Mendeleev law. What is the Dmitri-Mendeleev law? The physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic weight. And after that, how many elements he was arranged in the periodic table? 63 elements. 63 elements. This table form has two phases, two part, rows and columns. So horizontal rows are called periods, vertical columns are the groups. The total number of the groups 8 groups, and is indicated by Roman letters 1 to 8, and 1 to 7 groups are again subdivided into two halves. Okay ma? And 3 triads are there: fecunium, ruthenium, rhodium and palladium, osmium, iridium and platinum. And the position of the lanthanides in the 3rd group and 6th period, the position of actinides is the 7th period in the 3rd group. And achievements, most important achievements my dear students, Dmitri-Mendeleev achievements. Actually there are some gaps left in the periodic table. There are some gaps are left in the periodic table as their elements were not discovered at that time. Important point is Mr. Dmitri-Mendeleev left out some gaps in the periodic table. What is the reason? Because where that time whenever he is classified the classification of the element, that time these elements are not discovered. So this is the most important, these are the most important part. See, in the classification time, Dmitri-Mendeleev classification time, these 3 elements are not discovered. What are the 3 elements? Atomic weight 44, atomic weight 68, atomic weight 72. These atomic weights of the elements is not discovered. But my dear students, Mr. Dmitri-Mendeleev he suggested some important points. This atomic weight of the element on the time not discovered, but he suggested definitely this atomic weight of the elements definitely is discovered any other scientist in future. So for example, he suggested some names. Atomic weight 44 element, Dmitri-Mendeleev suggested Eka boron. It means if any one of the scientists are discover this element, definitely this element properties almost similar to the boron. That's why my dear students, atomic weight 44 element, Mendeleev name is the Eka boron. Eka boron. Atomic weight 68 element, Mendeleev name is the Eka aluminum. Atomic weight 72 element name is the Eka silicon. These are the Mendeleev decided name. Later some other scientists are discovered this element. So see my question, Eka boron later name, Eka boron, but the atomic weight 44 is Eka boron, is suggested by Dmitri-Mendeleev, but later the atomic weight 44 element as a scandium. Eka aluminum later name is a gallium. Eka silicon later name is the germanium. So important point my dear students, Dmitri-Mendeleev left out some left some gaps in the modern periodic table because of on that time is not discovered this element, especially atomic weight 48, atomic weight 68 and atomic weight 72. Their names are Eka boron atomic weight 44, Eka aluminum atomic weight 68, Eka silicon atomic weight 72. Later names after discovery of these three elements, later names are scandium and gallium and germanium. These are the achievements of Mr. Dmitry Mendeleev. That's why Mendeleev is a genius, means is before he is thinking definitely this kind of atomic weight of the elements are definitely available in the earth crust. They are similar properties of boron, aluminum and silicon. These are one of the important achievements. And one more achievements, my dear students, here. Correction of atomic masses, important neat point nana. Correction of atomic masses. Mr. Dmitry Mendeleev, he's corrected some elements atomic mass. Example, beryllium. Before the classification of the Dmitry Mendeleev, actually beryllium atomic mass is the 13.5. He's corrected from 13.5 to 9. So before the Mendeleev classification of the element, beryllium atomic weight is 13.5, is corrected 9 da. So not only beryllium, indium, gold, platinum were also corrected. Important point, which element atomic mass Mr. Mendeleev was corrected. So number 1 is the beryllium, number 2 is the indium, number 3 is the gold, number 4 is the platinum. These are the important achievements of the Dmitry Mendeleev. And defects, important defects also there. Here see important defects. First one is the anomalous pairs. I am not mentioned here, just listen carefully. Anomalous pair means, see Nana, my dear students, three anomalous pair is there. So this tabular form, this arrangement based on increasing order of the atomic masses. For example, see carefully here, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine. After argon is there. After argon, see Nana, argon is atomic weight is an atomic number is 18 da. After argon, potassium is coming. So see carefully, argon atomic number 18, potassium atomic number 19 da. But argon atomic mass 40, potassium atomic mass 39. So argon, potassium showing the anomalous behavior. Why? Because actually Dmitry Mendeleev classification of the element based on increasing order of the atomic mass. Increasing order of the atomic mass means here argon is 39, maybe argon is 39, potassium is 40, means is corrected. But argon atomic mass 40, potassium atomic mass 39. So it means preceding element is differ to the following element. So that is the most important point. He does not explain why argon, potassium showing the anomalous behavior, because argon atomic mass is 40, potassium atomic mass is the 39. What is the reason? He didn't explain. This is a major drawback. Not only argon, potassium, one more combination is also there, cobalt and nickel. Cobalt, write down in your notebook, argon, potassium showing anomalous properties, and cobalt, nickel, and tellurium and iodine. These are the anomalous pairs of Dmitry Mendeleev periodic table. He didn't explain the proper information about why maximum atomic weight of the elements are located in the preceding position, minimum atomic number of the element why follow the preceding positions of the element. He can't explain very clearly. That's why it is one of the important drawback of Dmitry Mendeleev. And one more drawback, my dear students, here the position of hydrogen. Hydrogen is not given a definite position. It placed in first A group, see here, there, and as well as here 7th A group also. He didn't explain the position of the hydrogen and why hydrogen position in the first A group and 7th A group, you can't explain very clear. This is the second drawback. And third drawback is the position of rare earth metals and actinides. Rare earth metals means lanthanides, actinides. See, he didn't separate lanthanides elements or actinide elements, but he's arranged the place in the inside of the tabular form. So this is also third drawback. And one more important point is the position of isotope. He can't explain any position of isotope. These are also very important drawback of the Dmitry Mendeleev. And after that, position of transitional element. Here the transitional elements are mixed with the remaining metals. So that's why he didn't explain any position of the transitional element. And moreover, last and final drawback, my dear students, overlooking of chemical similarity. For example, here, see here, silver gold. Silver gold is the very precious metals, but they are located in the rubidium cesium. And silver gold, rubidium cesium, first year group metals are very soft metals, vigorously reacted with the air, but these are slow reacted. But why these two combinations are located in the one group, he can't explain. So there are 5 drawbacks, my dear students, in the Dmitry Mendeleev. Number 1 is the anomalous properties of argon, potassium, cobalt, nickel, tellurium and iodine. Second, position of hydrogen. Third one, position of the lanthanides and actinides. And fourth one, position of isotope. Fifth point is overlooking of the metals. For example, see here, first year group metals as well as the precious metals are located in the first group. These are the major drawback of the Dmitry Mendeleev. Okay, ma? I successfully completed first initial 6 classification of the element. The next one, modern periodic table. In my next sessions, I will continue the modern periodic table. Okay.